Good afternoon, everybody. We're so glad you could be here with us today. If you would, please join me in welcoming the governor of our great state, Governor Earl Ray Tomblin.
Good afternoon, everyone. All right. We'll make sure you were awake. First of all, I want to thank you for joining us today, and so we can recognize your hard work and continued commitment to serving the communities that we all call home. I know that many of you traveled from all across the state to be here today, and I want to thank you for your tireless efforts to give all West Virginians who are struggling the access to the programs, shelters, and guidance and support they need. I'd like to take a moment to recognize Secretary Thornton of the Department of Military Affairs and Public Safety. Mr. Secretary, thanks for all your hard work. Also, Rick Staten, all the way at the very back of the room. Rick is the Director of the West Virginia Division of Justice and Community Services, and his staff. I'd like to thank he and his staff for supporting the programs that we're here to recognize today that are truly making a difference for so many of our friends and neighbors. And it's through your effort, those of you in this room, and the support of many others, that we're able to provide a number of critical care resources and community-based programs for our residents. The communities we live in are more than places where we just put down roots and raise a family. They're places that we call home, and they should always be places where we feel safe. Unfortunately, that is not the reality for so many men, women, and children who are victims of violence, abuse, and crime. As governor, I've worked hard to put in place a number of programs that tell our residents that we do care about you. We want you to be successful, and we're here to support you and give you the help that you need to get back on your feet. Today, 65 community programs from all corners of our state will receive grant funding to develop new programming and enhance existing initiatives to better serve our communities and improve our state's justice system. With this important funding, we're expanding the direct services to victims of crime, putting programs in place to help at-risk youth get back on track to being law-abiding citizens and contributing members of our communities, and preparing parents with the life skills they need to foster a healthy, nurturing environment to raise their families. Across the state, your programs help protect our families and communities and ensure future generations of West Virginians have the opportunity to achieve success. I'd like to recognize each group today of the grant recipients who are with us so we may acknowledge the hard work you're doing to support our communities. First, I'd like to welcome those receiving the Victims of Crime Act Victims Assistance Grants totaling more than $3.4 million. I'd ask that you please come forward when your name is called so we may recognize each of your groups. Mr. Secretary.
Good afternoon, everybody. Give me a moment here while I put my eyes on. As a point of order, I will call out counties in alphabetical order and by name of agency. Some counties have multiple agencies listed under them, so when you hear your name, please come forward and take a picture with the governor and receive your grant award. First, I'll start off with Brooke and Hancock County, a Child's Place CASA in the sum of $14,500. Next, Cabell County, from the Cabell County Commission in the sum of $77,383 for 3 full-time victim advocates in the Cabell County Prosecutor's Office. Excuse me. From Cabell, Wayne, Kanawha County, Team for West Virginia Children in the sum of $75,466. Cabell Wayne Lincoln Family Service, a division of Goodwill Industries of Kentucky, Ohio, West Virginia area incorporated, $57,048. Sorry, some of these look like acronyms, but they're hard to pronounce as acronyms. Cabell Wayne Mason Lincoln, Contact Huntington Incorporated, in the sum of $30,264. Next, from Cabell, Wayne, Putnam, Lincoln, and Mason, Branches Domestic Violence Shelter, $177,503. From Greenbrier, Monroe, Pocahontas County, Family Refuge Center, in the sum of $79,088. Greenbrier, Pocahontas, Summers County, CASA of the 11th Judicial Circuit, West Virginia Incorporated, $11,623. Again, from Hancock and Brooke Counties, Change Incorporated, in the sum of $54,245. From Hancock, Brooke, and Ohio County, the Hancock County Commission, in the sum of $105,661 for full-time salaries of a Hancock County advocate, a Brooke County advocate, and a portion of a salary for a full-time Ohio County advocate. Next, from Harrison County, the Harrison County CASA Program Incorporated, in the sum of $40,730 for a portion of the salaries of a full-time volunteer advocate and the program director. Jackson County, the Jackson County Commission, in the sum of $31,600 for the salary of a full-time victim advocate in the Jackson County Sheriff's Office. From CASA of the 5th Judicial Circuit Incorporated, in the sum of $15,614. Provide a portion of the salary for the program director. Jackson Ritchie County Family Crisis Intervention Center, in the sum of $37,751. Portions of salaries of a full-time Ritchie County advocate and a part-time Jackson County advocate. Eastern Panhandle, Jefferson County, the Jefferson County Commission in the sum of $60,623. Portion of salaries of two full-time victim advocates in Jefferson County Prosecuting Attorney's Office. Jefferson, Berkeley, Morgan County, CASA of the Eastern Panhandle Incorporated, sum of $13,645. Shenandoah Women's Center Incorporated, also from Jefferson, Berkeley, Morgan counties, in the sum of $105,582. Kanawha County, the Kanawha County Commission, in the sum of $106,827 for a portion of salaries of two full-time victim advocates in the Kanawha Sheriff's Department and two victim advocates in the Prosecuting Attorney's Office. For the City of Charleston, in the sum of $31,000 for the portion of the salary of a full-time victim service coordinator for the Charleston Police Department. For Kanawha, Clay, and Boone, YWCA of Charleston, West Virginia, Incorporated, the sum of $103,294. From Kanawha, Putnam, and Jackson County, the Family Counseling Connection Incorporated, $137,455 for a portion of the salaries of full-time REACH director and 8 victim therapist positions, and a portion. From Lewis County, the Lewis County Commission, in the sum of $35,865 for a portion of the salary of a full-time victim advocate in the Lewis County Prosecutor's Office. From Logan County to the Logan County Commission, in the sum of $48,498 for the salaries of a full-time and part-time victim advocate in the Logan County Prosecuting Attorney's Office. From Marion County, the Marion County Commission, in the sum of $34,394, provide the salary of a full-time victim assistance coordinator in the Marion County Prosecuting Attorney's Office. Also for Marion County, CASA of Marion County, in the sum of $28,083 for a portion of the salary of a program director for direct services to victims. Marion, Doddridge, Gilmer, Harrison, and Lewis counties, Task Force on Domestic Violence, HOPE, Incorporated, the sum of $235,328. Marshall, Wetzer, Tyler, and Ohio counties, CASA for Children Incorporated, $29,105. Portion of the salary of the program director, Ohio Valley coordinator. Mason County, to the Mason County Commission in the sum of $29,667 to provide the salary of a full-time victim advocate in the Mason County Prosecuting Attorney's Office. To the counties of McDowell, Mercer, and Wyoming, Stop Abusive Family Environments Incorporated, SAFE Incorporated, in the sum of $106,060. Also, Mercer County, Child Protect of Mercer County Incorporated, $35,652. Provide the salary of a full-time family advocate to provide direct services to child abuse victims. To the counties of Mercer and McDowell, Child Law Services Incorporated, the sum of $10,068 for a portion of the salaries of a part-time victim advocate and part-time counselor. Mineral County, the Mineral County Court appointed special advocates, $16,803 for a portion of the salary of a volunteer coordinator for direct services of victims of child abuse. The counties of Mineral, Grant, and Hampshire, the Family Crisis Center Incorporated, $55,000 for a portion of the salaries of a full-time Grant County victim advocate, a Mineral County advocate, and a part-time Hampshire County victim advocate. The counties of Mingo and Logan, Tug Valley Recovery Shelter, in the sum of $70,919. Logan County Child Advocacy Center in the sum of $10,128 for a portion of the salary of a part-time Mingo County advocate. Monongalia County, the Monongalia County Commission in the sum of $71,458, a portion of the salaries of a full-time and two part-time victim assistance coordinators. The counties of Monongalia and Preston, Monongalia County Youth Services Incorporated, CASA for Kids, $37,293 for a portion of the salaries of a full-time Preston County volunteer coordinator and a full-time Monongalia County coordinator. From Monongalia, Preston, and Taylor counties, the Rape and Domestic Violence Information Center Incorporated, $77,094 for the salaries of a full-time victim advocate in Monongalia County and Taylor County victim advocate. Ohio County, the Ohio County Commission in the sum of $44,832 to provide a portion of the salary of a full-time victim assistance coordinator in the Ohio County Prosecuting Attorney's Office. the counties of Ohio, Brooke, Hancock, Marshall, and Wetzel, Upper Ohio Valley Sexual Assault Help Center, in the sum of $111,233. For the counties of Ohio and Marshall, the Harmony House Incorporated, in the sum of $17,836 for a portion of the salary of a full-time child and family advocate. Ohio, Marshall, and Wetzel counties YWCA Wheeling Family Violence Prevention Program, in the sum of $134,441 to provide salaries of a full-time child advocate, a part-time employee advocate, and a full-time Marshall County advocate. Preston County, the Preston County Commission, the sum of $28,800 for a portion of the salary of a full-time victim advocate in the Preston County Prosecuting Attorney's Office. Putnam County, the Putnam County Commission Sheriff's Department, $30,000 to provide for the salary of a full-time victim advocate in the Putnam County Sheriff's Office. Staying in Putnam County, the Putnam County Commission, in the sum of $46,000 for a portion of the salary for a full-time victim liaison and provide the salary of a part-time victim liaison. Counties of Raleigh, Fayette, Nicholas, and Summers, Comprehensive Women's Service Council Incorporated, sum of $170,433 to provide salaries for a full-time shelter advocate and an outreach office advocate in Raleigh County, full-time Nicholas County advocate, and 2 part-time Summers County advocates. Randolph County, to the Randolph County Commission, in the sum of $28,577 for a portion of the salary of a full-time victim services coordinator for the Randolph County Prosecuting Attorney's Office. The counties of Randolph, Upshur, Barber, Tucker, Webster, and Braxton. Women's Aid in Crisis, the sum of $244,524 to provide salaries of 2 shelter managers in Randolph County, a Barber County Outreach Coordinator, a Tucker County Outreach Coordinator, an Upshur County Outreach Coordinator, and a Webster County Outreach Coordinator, a legal advocate in Randolph County. Roane County, to the Roane County Commission, in the sum of $19,877, provide salary of a full-time victim advocate in the Roane County Prosecuting Attorney's Office. Tyler County, to the Tyler County Commission, in the sum of $35,500 for the salary of a full-time victim advocate in the Tyler County Prosecuting Attorney's Office. Upshur County, the Upshur County Commission, $34,662 for funds to provide for a portion of the salary of a full-time victim advocate. Wetzel County, to the Wetzel County Commission in the sum of $18,568, portion of the salary of a victim's advocate in the Wetzel County Prosecuting Attorney's Office. Wood County, to the Wood County Commission in the sum of $65,387 to provide of the salaries of 2 full-time victim advocates in the Wood County Prosecuting Attorney's Office. To the counties of Wood, Wirt, Pleasant, and Ritchie, in the sum of $31,058, Voices for Children Foundation, for a portion of the program director's salary to provide direct services to child abuse and neglect victims. Wyoming County, to the Wyoming County Commission, the sum of $30,483 for the salary of a full-time victim advocate in the Wyoming County Prosecuting Attorney's Office. And the 2 statewide programs. First, the Mothers Against Drunk Driving in the sum of $34,049 to provide for a portion of the salary of a full-time statewide victim advocate. And an agency familiar to me, the West Virginia Division of Corrections, and not for the wrong reason, the sum of $38,812 to provide for a portion of the salary of a victim services specialist.
All right. That's how you spend $3.4 million in But to each of our recipients today, once again, I want to thank you for what you do to ensure the safety of residents across our state. Now I'd like to recognize those receiving the Juvenile Justice and Delinquency Prevention Grants. This will be totaling $150,000. And just as the previous recipients did, as your name is called, please come forward and receive your letter. Thank you. Secretary.
Thank you, Governor. To the Harrison County Commission in the sum of $20,000, funds utilized to support the position of a prevention resource officer in the South Harrison High School. Kanawha County, to the Kanawha County Commission in the sum of $25,000 to support Project Intercept program in Kanawha County. Monongalia County, to the Monongalia County Child Advocacy Center in the sum of $15,000 to provide trauma-focused cognitive behavioral therapy to child victims. Also in Monongalia County, to the Monongalia County Commission, the sum of $20,000 to support Morgantown Area Youth Services Project. Morgan County, to the Morgan County Commission, the sum of $20,000 to support a school and community-based program that provides a school-based violence prevention curriculum. Staying in Morgan County, to the Morgan County Commission for $20,000 to support the position of Prevention Resource Officer in Berkeley Springs High School. Some statewide offices: West Virginia Child Advocacy Network, the sum of $20,000 to assess and improve the data tracking and evaluation on both a statewide and local program level. And to the West Virginia Supreme Court of Appeals in the sum of $10,000 to provide current juvenile justice probation data to the state of West Virginia, the federal government, West Virginia Division of Justice and Community Services, and the Juvenile Justice Subcommittee. Almost. Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I want to thank all of you for coming today, and know that the things you're doing in our communities around the state are appreciated. You're helping and touching so many people and changing so many lives. So once again, just let me say thank you on behalf of the people of the state of West Virginia. Thanks for coming today.